Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor, which is due unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders, the great most son of Ruel, and taught me this truth. And shalom to the elect of Yahweh Shai, the elect of Israel, starting with 144,000. And yeah, man, I seen this comment on the video I did. I did a video on about beards. Okay, the man should have an Israelite man should have a beard. You know, not marring the corners of your beard, etc. Okay, and there's this comment here by Elevated Game 3016, and it says, "Too much faith in the God of the Bible. It's not a literal source of information. It's symbolic." Right? So the first part of his comment, I take as a compliment because that's exactly what we do have. Right? And I've got a quick precept on that. Right? He said too much faith. Okay, well, this is what the scriptures have to say about faith. Right? This is Hebrews chapter 11 with verse 6. It says, "But without faith," remember, you're saying too much faith. Say, I've got too much faith. "But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to God, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Shai, must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him." Okay, so I must be really pleasing the Lord then. Okay, going by what you're saying. All right, now let's go to from there to Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8 quickly. It says, "For by grace are ye saved, through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Shai, not of works, lest any man should boast." So this thing of ours is about faith. Okay, without faith, you can't do nothing. You're not moving. Okay, and it's a gift from Yahweh Ba'Hashem Shai. So not everyone's got it. Okay, clearly by your comment, I can tell that you ain't got it. Now, the second part, he's talking about the Bible. He said it's not a literal source of information. It's symbolic, right? Now, I ain't clicked on your page, so I don't really know for sure. But the fact that you think it's symbolic, okay, just tells me a lot about what you. Okay. Now, there are parts in the scriptures, okay, that are symbolic. The scriptures talk about something called dark sayings. Okay, parabolic talk. That's true. That is in the scriptures. But the scriptures, okay, just because it's parabolic, by the way, does not mean that it's not correct information. Okay, and sometimes it says straight. Now I'm going to give an example of something that's said directly straight. Because see, what you're going to find out is, okay, a lot of people don't know, because all they know about the scriptures is John 3:16. That's all they know. Okay, their pastor might go to the Christian church. They might have grown up in a Christian church, and their pastor will regurgitate the same scripture over and over again. Okay, and that's why a lot of people leave the church. Okay, they leave the church because they think, what kind of bullshit is this? Okay, this is just some mantra, right? Now, this is the book of 1 Maccabees chapter 1, verse 1, and it says, "And it happened after that Alexander, son of Philip." Hold on here. Naming names, man. Who is this Alexander, and who is that? Is the son of Philip, the Macedonian, right? "Who came out of the land of Chetim, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and Medes, that he reigned in his stead the first over Greece, and made many wars, and won many strongholds, and slew the kings of the earth, and went through to the ends of the earth." So this man was setting up an empire, right? "And took spoils of many nations, insomuch that the earth was quiet before him, whereupon he was exalted, and his heart was lifted up." Now, you'd think that this Alexander is talking about, you'd think if the scriptures are saying that he was first over Greece, okay, so he's a ruler over Greece, okay, he's making many wars and winning, and he's going all over the earth, and he's just conquering, okay? You'd think that we'd hear about him in secular history, right? Well, let's find out. Let's type that in. Let's type in Alexander, son. Oh, I've not even begun to. I just typed in Alexander. Look at the first person that came up. Alexander was the son of Philip II. Oh, Alexander the Great. Oh, what do we have here, man? Wikipedia. Which, by the way, Alexander, see, you go further into it, Alexander, which I'm going to prove to you, was an Edomite. That was his nation. Okay? He's of the wicked. All right? Alexander the Third of Macedon. Hold on a second. Didn't it say Alexander, son of Philip the Macedonian? Was commonly known as Alexander the Great. Was a king of the ancient Greek kingdom of Macedon. He succeeded his father Philip II to the throne in 336 BC at the age of 20 and spent most of his ruling years conducting a lengthy military campaign throughout Western Asia, Central Asia, parts of South Asia, and Egypt. By the age of 30, he had created one of the largest empires in history, stretching from Greece to northwestern India. He was undefeated in battle and is widely considered to be one of history's greatest and most successful military commanders. Okay, right? But the Bible is just a symbolic book, right? It's just purely symbolic. It's like a book of fairy tales, according to this guy. Come on, man. Okay, you don't know. You've obviously not actually opened the scriptures and read it. Okay, and another thing, you don't have faith. You probably ain't even got the faith to open a book and read it, man. And even if you did, it's closed to you. Okay, it's a mystery to you, man. And he gathered a mighty strong host and ruled over countries and nations and kings who became tributaries unto him. And after these things he fell sick and perceived that he should die. Wherefore he called his servants, such as were honourable, and had been brought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them while he was yet alive. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. And his servants bare rule, every one in his place. You know, and you had Cassander, the Seleucus, Ptolemy. What was the other one now? I know there's five altogether. There's four main ones. So Ptolemy's one of them. Ptolemy took over around Egypt. He had a Ptolemaic Empire there. Seleucus, which out of the Seleucus line, you had the Antiochus, okay, Epiphanes. They were in control in the Middle East area, you know, around Israel, Syria, etc. Cassander, I believe that was more up into Europe. And I don't know, there was one more. No, you got Antigonus. Hold on, bear with me. I haven't gone over this in a while. Okay, a bit rusty on it. 4 generals of Alexander the Great: Ptolemy, Cassander, Seleucus, and Antigonus. Now, hold on. Let me type in 5. Antigonus. Lacenaeus. There we go. Lacenaeus. Ptolemy, Cassander, Lysimachus, Seleucus. Okay. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. We just read it. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied on the earth. Why were evils multiplied on the earth? Because the wicked were in rulership. Okay? The wicked had come back into power, and they're back in power today. The Edomites are ruling the planet. Okay? So it's not, Oh, it's just a symbolic book. Like I said, there's parts that are symbolic, and you can, you know, we read it to you and we explain things that are symbolic and things that aren't, or things that are parabolic. Okay, you said the book is symbolic. Yeah, when Yahweh Shah was on the scene, he was speaking parabolic. He said, "Why you speak to them in parables?" It's because, well, he said because it's given unto you to know the mysteries of the heaven of Yahweh Shai. Okay, but to them it is not given. Therefore, that's why I speak to them in parables. Okay. And when you read verse 18, for example, the Lord actually starts to explain the parable of the sower. Okay? When anyone heareth the word of the kingdom, and understandeth it not, then cometh the wicked one, Satan, and catcheth away that which was sown in his heart. This is he which received seed by the wayside. So he's breaking it down to his disciples. Okay? He weren't breaking it down to everyone. All right? Because this truth ain't for everyone. And that's why you're going to get guys like this making comments, okay, or too much faith, scoffing. Well, that's fine, man. We'll take that. You know, like I said, I took it as a compliment, okay, you know, and Lord willing, I grow in faith in the Yahweh Shemel Shai, okay, onto salvation. So this was just a quick one. You know, I saw that comment. I said, let me do a quick video, okay. And with that, man, I'm going to say, shalom. Shalom to the Lord's elect.